Hi, this video is for business owners who are looking to maximize their tax deductions. My name is John Vance, president and founder of Vance Wealth. We are a registered investment advisory firm that helps our clients with business and tax planning, payroll optimization, and retirement plan design strategies. So our conversation today is we're going to go through an interesting part of the tax code called IRC Section 280AG, otherwise known as the Augusta Rule. This rule gives homeowners the option to legally rent out their home for up to 14 days per year without taxation. So as an example to illustrate how this works, if you're renting out your home for 14 days at $3,000 per day, $42,000 would be deducted from your corporate tax return, lowering business net income by $42,000. If in a combined 40% tax bracket, the tax savings would be approximately $16,800 annually. So your business is allowed to deduct these rental payments on your business return, and the owner does not have to pay personal income tax as long as it qualifies under this code. And this is essentially like a tax-free distribution out of the company. Now, this sounds great, sometimes sounds too good to be true, so let's talk a little bit about the mechanics of how this would work and how you would implement this yourself, or have us help you implement it. So we want to address, can you qualify? So there's a couple steps we have to go through to identify can you qualify. Number one, are you a homeowner? So if yes, you can move on to the next question. Number two, your primary place of work cannot be your home. So it's critical that you work outside of the home in a separate office. So if the answer to that question basically, if it's not your home, then you can qualify. And then the third qualification primarily is your entity type. How do you file? So if you're a corporation, S Corp or C Corp, then you can qualify. If you're a sole proprietor, independent contractor, LLC, this group gets a little bit trickier. Usually the answer is no, but it might make sense to work with your tax professional and determine if you should look at establishing an S Corp or potentially as an LLC, file as an S Corporation. On the right-hand side, you can also see kind of the ideal income tax levels, where if you're below these, you might not get the main benefit of some of these tax write-offs. These are really geared for people in the 24% tax bracket and higher, and that's 24% federal. So depending on what state you live in, you would add that on top of it. So once we go through can I qualify, then it comes down to, okay, how do I implement this effectively for my business? So to qualify, you must, number one, have a business purpose to rent your personal residence to your business. Number two, you have to have documentation to support the business purpose. And number three, you need to determine fair market value for a daily rental. So those are three things that we assist business owners with at our company, Simplify365. But these are the things that in order to qualify, and in order to do this effectively, you want to make sure you can do these three things. One of the things that we really embrace as a firm that helps business owners plan is this whole idea of taking a monthly planning day. So we call it a Simplify Day, and it's basically a monthly planning day that you take as a business owner away from the normal, your normal business life, and you get away from the office. And so we really look at this as you could rent a hotel and utilize a hotel to do this deep thinking and kind of get away, or you can use your personal home, your personal residence, and if you choose to use your personal residence, then you can utilize the Augusta Rule. So it really does start with business owners embracing the fact that they want to take a monthly dedicated day to work on the important aspects of their business. And that's one of the areas that we really help business owners with, and it's really critical as part of this Augusta Rule implementation. So we built out this real sample agenda, and you can see here some of the items we go through, but essentially it's a whole day dedicated to working on important issues, and that's from dealing with a reset of some of your personal and family goals, your business goals, and really identifying three key areas you want to work on for the day. So again, these are things that a lot of times you don't have the time to do because you're just you're busy with your day-to-day business. And so that's how we structured this sample agenda. And then we start getting into, okay, how do we implement this? And we can implement, and that's really where we can add a lot of value. But essentially, there's 7 steps to properly implement the Augusta Rule. Number 1, determine how your business will rent out your home. So we've created this monthly business planning day that takes care of 12 days. One of the things that's really important to know is and highlighted here, you cannot use your home for clients, for entertainment, or personal reasons. This has to be a business purpose. Number 2, create an agenda and take detailed notes. That's part of the documentation process. Number 3, get comparables. We create a fair market value analysis where we'll do a comparable analysis to get you the highest possible daily rate. Number 4, you want to have a rental agreement in place between you individually and your corporation. Number 5, invoice the business, pay your bills on a regular basis. This should be happening on a monthly basis. Number 6, when you pay any non-business over $600, you must 1099 them at the end of the year. So that's also part of this process, is you should be issuing a 1099. And then number 7 is claim the income on your individual taxes. This is done under Schedule E, and it's picked up as non-taxable income under IRS Code Section 280AG. Now, the important part with this slide is 6 and 7. This is really a decision between you and your tax professional. So if you're going to implement this, this is the first place you want to start. Discuss this with them. If you're going to embrace these monthly planning days and you want to utilize your home for this, steps 6 and 7 are really important to have that conversation with your tax professional, because they're the ones that are going to help give you guidance around this area. And if you're interested in having us evaluate whether you qualify, if you want to get some guidance on if we can help you implement this, because that's a big part of this is the compliance around, we're happy to do a complimentary consultation. You can visit vancewealth.com and schedule an appointment there, or email our team at info@vancewealth.com. So I hope this was helpful, and looking forward to creating a Simplify monthly planning day for you and your business. Thank you.